With the most recent incidents in Sydney, we at the You Wouldn't family would just like to extend our deepest condolences to the victims and their families. We also think it is important to understand and realise that even if some people weren't directly there, these sorts of things can have a huge impact on our mental health. If this is you, please seek help either professionally or reach out to your friends. We hope that this silly podcast can shine a light in a very dark time.
And the lifeline number is 13 11 14. And they've also set up a specific resource for the Bondi Junction incident. So if you call them and tell them what's happening or text them, there's specific resources for that in general. So please go check that out.
Welcome, you Wouldn'ers. Hello.
Hello.
Slay. Guess who's sitting next to me?
Guess who's back? Back again. Charlotte's back. Tell a friend.
Friend.
Hi.
Ooh. What's up?
What's
Not
up,
much.
bitch?
I'm so happy to be back.
Wow.
I think, honestly, you were it was like a trend, bring back Charlotte. You know what I mean? It was a thing.
Bring her back.
Bring her
she's back.
There were calls.
back.
There were calls for me to leave the podcast and you become the new co-host.
I did see some of those comments and I was pretty impressed.
And you know what? I was nearly
myself.
ready to do it because I was that impressed.
Yeah.
There was people were thirsting over you. There was a clip that went viral of you constipated.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
quite embarrassing because that was a clip I actually asked to be cut. And then it was the A, I want it out of the podcast. B, it was the first clip you posted, and C, it was the only one that went viral. So it was really
that's
a
gonna-
triple
like a
whammy.
million
that's going to happen with us.
I had random people coming up to me. I work at a gym, and people coming up to me being like, "Nice podcast,"
Poo
and I
Girl.
knew that's what they were talking about.
So now we've got Poo Girl and Poo Boy,
Wait,
the
are you
siblings.
serious? They said nice podcast.
Yeah, they were like, it was so funny. I saw the clip, and then I listened to the whole thing, and they were like, "That story's fucked," and I was like, "Oh."
So you got recognised for shitting?
Yeah.
Or not
Or
shitting?
not
But not
shitting, and
shitting.
eventually shitting.
Anyway,
Catastrophic shit, just a reminder. Just in case anyone's
no,
new
we
here,
actually
please
don't have to
go
talk
back
about it
and
anymore.
watch it. Charlotte Gibb was constipated for numerous amount of days.
No,
Weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
She tried the things where you shove them up your ass, not butt plugs, depositories. All of it. Suppositories.
Depositories.
Anyway, she ended up shitting everywhere quite chronically.
And
So
the nurse was cleaning it up in
the
front
nurse
of
was
you
cleaning
while
up
she
on the
continued.
floor.
Okay.
And the guy who took her to the hospital, wasn't it was like the guy who runs the horse camp. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like, hey, that was a good shit. It was kind of like, he knew that she shit,
but
they
didn't
couldn't
talk
about it. You know what I mean?
Anyway, we can move past that traumatic time in my life.
Anyway, Coachella happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Give us a round of applause. And congratulations to everyone that went. I hope it was amazing. It looked awful, and I hope you had so much fun.
I'm going to rebuke here. Coachella's one festival I reckon I could get around.
yeah. You know what?
It's just...
What, for
Yeah.
you, or you
They've
see that
just
for Pat?
Now look, I
No, for me.
lay in bed and I watched a few of the Coachella lives and I realized, okay, maybe not as much as I think, because during the day they're just like, the YouTube had Coachella live, you could watch all the stages, and they're just a bunch of not nobodies. They're obviously well known, but they're zero fucks to me. But some of the main acts there, I'd get around Lana Del Rey and Billie Eilish. You know what I mean?
That
So
looked
Lana
hectic.
would be
I
so
would do a
good.
bit. I'd get Sabrina Carpenter really tickles my balls lately. You know what I mean? I would really not mind seeing some of them live.
I think it's like the whole of the thing around Coachella. I don't want to go and camp in my car and go to Coachella.
Oh, you can
I
get
want to go.
fucked.
I
I'm
want
in
to
a
get
hotel.
a house.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be in an influencer sponsored house. I want to have my outfits paid for me. That is the Coachella I can get around.
Yeah, and I want to be in the area with JB and that. You know what I mean?
like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Who's letting you in there?
No
I'll try
one's
sneak
going
in, bro.
there.
I'll sneak in.
Pat, you're 6'5" and 120 kilos. You're not sneaking into anything.
I've snuck in Bali. Some fucking DJ was playing,
Bali.
and I snuck into the back of his fucking set, and I was up there going crazy for a
In
full
the DJ
hour and a
booth.
half in the DJ booth, and then eventually his manager came over and was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm his manager." And he's like, I'm his manager, you dumb cunt. And I was like, fair play. And he goes, how long you been here? I was like, hour and a half. He goes, good on you, but you got to go. And I was full back there, bro.
That's
one
fun.
of them.
You could
know?
do that at Coachella.
And that could be me and Coachella, me, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift.
They're going, where's Olivia? Where's Olivia? And you and her are just macking on backstage.
Yeah, she's, she's probably using her teeth while we're kissing because, I don't know, she's a bit boring, but... we're having
No,
fun. You know what I
think
mean?
that is so valid. We're convinced Olivia Rodrigo would kiss with her teeth and shit.
Yeah, she'd
Well,
be like a flaccid lip
Let's go
kisser.
the step further.
No, we're not.
Okay.
She'd
Okay,
kiss
you
with
don't
her
have to do
teeth.
She'll
that.
kiss with her teeth.
That's what we think. What do
Yeah.
you think of that?
I agree. I think she'd be like a flat lip
Yeah.
kind of kisser.
And she'll either suffocate me with tongue or just not give me enough.
I
I'm
think
like,
not enough.
Just
And I
come
think
here,
she would arch her back the wrong way.
Like the angry cat pose.
Are we talking like doggy style?
Yeah, angry cat
yeah.
pose.
You're not gonna be happy cat or angry
Oh, that's a
cat.
really unattractive thought of somebody in doggy just with their back arched out.
Upwards.
Well, can I say, speaking of arched backs, I was at the gym.
Oh, fuck off. Are you so
Wait, can we
sick of him?
Yeah, can we still touch a little bit on Coachella?
Sure.
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter. I just want to talk about this little outro stuff she does. I reckon it's
Oh,
hectic.
I've seen that.
Do you know
But
what
they're
it
really
is?
goofy.
Oh, some of them
They're
are
really-
horny.
Oh, God.
One of them's rearrange my guts.
Oh, I heard one
You
the other
can't
day.
tell me they're not horn.
I had one the other day that was just really like corny and like almost like she was trying so hard to rhyme but she couldn't rhyme, and it was like sound like a 4-year-old wrote it, and I thought they were meant to be like goofy, funny.
Well, she
ones.
does. This is the thing. She does it. So she's got this song called not sure, and it's like the last nonsense. It's called Nonsense, and it's like the last song of every set, right? And each city, every night, she does a different outro for Nonsense, and she does a little rap about the
She's
city.
like, I just met a guy from Sydney.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And she does it at and she's just been on tour with Taylor Swift, so like, she's probably running out of rhyming words, but one of them was like, want it so big, I want it to rearrange my guts, I'm in Sydney or something. It's kinda
that
like-
doesn't even
It's like, one,
rhyme.
it doesn't rhyme. Two, like, whoever you're fucking has a horse cock, you know what I mean?
She's like, I can feel it in my kidney.
Yes!
I just
wait.
met a guy from
Sydney,
Sydney.
yes, that's what it was.
And it's like, well, your kidney's here, so he's got a bent cock.
Yeah.
She's dating Barry Keoghan,
Who sucks.
the guy from Saltburn, and the guy that plays the like the stupid kid in Dunkirk that
Slips over and hits his head. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Barry Keegan's the lead in Saltburn, that terrible movie.
The one who fucks the grave or the friend?
Yeah, the one
I
who
haven't seen
that's Jacob
Saltburn.
Elordi.
I
Saltburn's the
refuse
worst
to
movie
watch
ever.
it.
But Barry Keegan's the lead role. He also, and this is something I want to know your thoughts on this, Pat. I think it's terrible, but you know, you might love it. He had a wife and kids. He had a wife and a kid, got famous, divorced his wife, started dating Sabrina Carpenter, barely sees his kid.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shit go.
It's a bit
Didn't
of a
someone
shit
do that
go.
with Ariana Grande as well? Someone she met on like a Broadway show that she was doing, and the exact same story happened.
Not sure. Got a little bit of Wolf of Wall Street about it though.
Because can I say, if I'm baby mama, I'm going, okay, I'm going to get millions out of
Yeah,
you for
so much
child
money.
pay.
Yeah.
I'm extorting you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But
have
the,
to.
like, I mean, you got Sabrina Carpenter throwing yourself at her, but
Really?
maybe
Because
it-
there's no way that I could
maybe-
see you.
I wouldn't do that, but maybe it just was trindling out. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just a pure coincidence.
How awkward
Because
for it to
50% of
trindle
marriages
out.
end up in a divorce, so maybe it was an ending.
Mm.
Otherwise, if it was just kind of like I'm a big deal now, it's like, yeah, no, you're a shit cunt.
Yeah, it probably was. I'm a big deal now. Like,
And
it
even
probably
if,
drove a
even if
wedge.
you broke up with him, still see your kid, lad.
yeah.
Also, he's fucked
Surely.
himself because he's gone from a serious actor to then he did some ad, like a brand deal, and he's sitting there in like undies, and I was like, oh, you've ruined your acting career now. You're doing undie brand deal. Like it was like,
because he's
Yeah.
like
For
pop
tradie
culture
undies.
hot now.
he's so
Everyone
ugly.
thinks
he looks fucked.
Anyway, I don't think he's hot because like I just can't get that thought out of my head. The stupid kid that no one wanted on the boat, and he jumped on last minute, and then he ends up falling down the stairs and hitting his head.
Can I just say, great movie though.
Great movie. Have you seen Dunkirk?
No.
Best movie ever.
Missing out.
Best
Stretch.
movie ever.
No,
seriously.
you would
No.
love it. It's quick. It's an hour and a half. You'd love
Genre,
it.
give me genre.
War movie.
Why do you two think I'm obsessed with war movies?
I don't.
You said I would love this Civil War movie the other
Yeah,
day.
but that's
Gonna
not
be
even
your
a
He's
war
favourite
film,
telling
it's a
movie ever.
everyone
thriller.
about Civil War.
Also, I want to say this, Charlotte. Speaking about relationships, all this sort of stuff. Pat is hoping to be married by 30,
And you're
and at
24.
the moment he's 25.
5.
So what do you think about that? He said if he meets the
2
right
years
girl, it
ago,
could
I
be
wanted
2
to have
years.
kids by 26, so that's not going too well.
What's the rush though? Like literally, now's the best time of your life. Why are you in a rush? If it's not the right person, why
Well,
would
this is
you
when I had a
force someone
girlfriend.
to be the right person?
This is when I had a girlfriend. I was like, I'll pop out kids at 26.
But you don't have a girlfriend now.
Yeah, now I'm not rushed.
But you said 30.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind being married. I wouldn't mind being married by 30, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's like
But
the
I'm not
number
gonna
that everyone has in their head.
I'm not going to force it.
Like Pat meets some psycho and it's 28,
Oh, if I meet-
so he
Yeah,
has
it's
to
like-
do it. He's like,
Oh, if I meet some psycho, it's just married city.
yeah, you love a good psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone about it.
Someone
Someone about
it.
But
Can I talk about what happened at the gym?
yeah.
I
I was going to
wasn't
just
done with
ask Charlotte how
Coachella.
her. Yeah, I'll go to Coachella for days.
Okay, let's go Coachella then,
I just
Charlotte.
want one thing. Like, how do you feel about the influencers in Coachella, especially
What
now?
are they? I haven't really seen
Like the
them.
Australian influencers making it over, because it
Ooh.
used to be like American influencers.
I didn't even
like-
know Australians won.
So what do they do? But like, what's
Well,
their
like
go?
a brand will fly them over and put them up in a house, and they'll usually do like promo for the brand a little bit over there, and then they'll go to Coachella wearing the brand,
Oh,
whatever.
fucking oath! That's hectic.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Oh, I like.
Good on
I
them,
hate
bruh.
on it, but I think it's because I'm jealous.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
that, you
yeah.
can't tell me
Yeah.
if that didn't get offered to you, you wouldn't do it.
Of course, I would do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the exact Coachella experience I would want.
Is that what Letitia Clark? I think she might be doing that. I saw her over there in at Coachella.
The whole family. is
love
doing it.
Letitia.
The whole family.
I love Letitia Clark. She's very nice.
I've never personally met
I've
her, but
never
I
met
think
her.
she's a legend.
When I've met her, I'm like, oh, you're the normal one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you're the human.
We matched on Tinder, but we never
Wow.
actually
Really?
never really progressed to
Fun.
a date.
How's your dating life going?
It's not there.
Oh, no one
Yeah.
that you're in love with
I got
yet.
a text the other morning saying you've got chlamydia at Monday at 8:30.
What?
Yeah,
Did
and
you
then-
get tested?
No, I slept through my doctor's appointment.
Mate,
So I
you've
gotta
got
go
that
back.
thing on your mouth that is actual chlamydia.
No,
You don't get
just have
chlamydia on your mouth.
But this is a thing. A lot of people send me those texts as a joke, like people like me and my friends, because you can send them anonymously. Be like, hey Pat, my chlamydia test just got back and it's positive. You should go get tested. You know what I mean? We send that shit back and forth. And I was seeing this girl not long ago, and she would send them to me as a joke, and then we kind of fell out of touch. Now I don't know if she's
the
sending it to me to
stupidest-
piss me off or not.
Okay, well, you know
But
what?
Monday,
I think
8:30,
regardless, you
that's
should
what
go
I'm
and
sus
get
about.
a text message. You should
Oh,
and
go get tested,
Go
but
get tested
I
because
think
you can
it's
become
fake.
infertile from chlamydia.
I
and
think
if you pass it
yeah.
on to someone else, that's not fair.
But I think it's fake. But I will
Okay.
get tested, of course.
When? Because you slept through the last one, so is there any rush? Or I'd be going pretty quick if I got that text. I
I'll
reckon I'd
probably-
be there that day if
I'll
possible.
probably go Friday.
But we've got drinks the Friday and the podcast in the morning, so I don't think Friday looks possible.
So an 8-hour gap is not realistic. I'm not sleeping with
Well,
anyone
there's also
between
tomorrow
now and
and
then.
Thursday.
Yeah, but I'm not sleeping with anyone between now and then.
Or he ignored you.
There is tomorrow and Thursday. I could do that.
Yeah,
It's just a little bit inconvenient if it is one of those fake texts, which 90% sure it is. I got to pay $70 to get pranked.
But Pat, to be honest, as someone who's never really had protected sex, you know, you can't really take that risk that it's just a...
I'll go
You
get
never
tested.
have protected sex.
I'll have protected sex.
No. Be real.
No, I'm sorry. That's actually quite serious.
If the girl's comfortable to not have protected sex, then I'm all for it.
But what if they're a psycho and they're setting you up? That is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Doesn't mean I'm going to...
No, that's
But
actually...
no, let's be real. You will wait for the girl to say, are you wearing a condom? Because if she doesn't bring it up, then you're like, then we're eats. We're going.
No, I'll generally ask. I
Okay.
think that's the gentleman thing to do. I'll be like, do you want me to wear a condom?
Yeah, and... Oh, that's
And
so
somet-
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I really do hope that you just meet up with someone random, hook up with them,
Riddled
and
with
they text you,
chlamydia.
I've got a chlamydia and a baby.
A chlamydia. No, I'll always make sure they're on the pill after. About just
But
to
what if they're not?
clarify.
You can so easily lie about that. Yeah, I'm on the pill.
Okay, no one's just gonna use me to get pregnant. Like,
You don't know
You
that.
never know.
well, they've chose the wrong fucking person if they looked at my bank account to have a baby with. I'll tell you that much.
Take
You'd
that much
love
for
it. Do you
free.
reckon
You-
if
yeah,
someone
you'd
did
love
that
that.
to you, you'd want to be in that kid's life?
100% I'd want to be in that kid's life. It's my kid.
But not really.
100% I'd want to be.
Oh, I wouldn't want anything
I
to
wouldn't
do with
just
it.
I wouldn't just be with the mum for the sake of it.
I'd be like, how
But
do I...
I'd be in the kid's life. 100%. It's my kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be
Well,
crazy.
Speaking of kids, I'm going to segue the conversation because I have a funny story.
Charlotte's pregnant. Could you
Could you imagine?
Can we call mum and pretend that you're pregnant?
But why would I be with
Sorry,
you?
keep going.
Mum,
Yeah, she
me
would
and Will
know.
together.
No,
You would
Dad
know.
doesn't know you're here. Dad doesn't know you're here.
But why would I ever call Dad? To
Let's
say
just
that I'm
anyway.
pregnant?
Let's just do that after.
We'll bookmark that. I was going to say,
maybe that's a video. Maybe we get one of the fake pregnancy tests and it's a video, and we give them a fake pregnancy test.
throw
that
a
would
baby
be
shower for
fucking
everyone. Get
funny.
like Barb and Pa there and make a big announcement.
That would be funny.
All right, yeah.
What I was going to say was just how like irrational kids are, and just like my favorite Instagram account at the moment is kids getting hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And like videos of kids stacking. But Will sent me a meme the other day and it was like 8-year-old me when I find out the sun's going to explode in like 8 billion years, and it's like someone like being really stressed out.
I'll play the sound that the person is making. So the caption is 8-year-old me when I get told the sun will explode in 3 billion years.
And anyway, so Will sent that to me, and I was like, well, speaking of that, when I was in year 3, I don't know if you remember in 2008 when there was like a rumor that there was going to be a black hole on a certain day, that was the day that the black hole would appear. No one seems to remember.
I don't seem to remember that.
Fuck, well, it makes the story just pointless.
No, but that did happen.
Anyway, there's a day where they were like, there's going to be a black hole, and today is the day that
And what,
it's
everyone's
going
going
to
to sink?
Like,
Wait,
we're all going to get sucked
was this
into a black hole.
2012?
2008, not
Oh,
2012.
okay.
2008, there was apparently this rumor of a black hole. Maybe it was just going around St. Cat's. Anyway, so I rock up. I've always been a little anxious being, and I rock up to school and everyone's talking about it, and I'd already been so scared.
Oh, no.
And then all the like kids start talking about it. So I start like bawling my eyes out. I remember so vividly being in the classroom and looking out the window. The sky was grey, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's where the black hole is going to come from. And I had to sit with the teacher all day because I was so scared about the black hole. Like, I was convinced that everyone was just going to die and get sucked up into a black fucking hole.
And were you just staring up this? Didn't you
All
say you had to
day.
sit with the teacher?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Were you listening?
Oh, sorry. No, because I heard you say it, but then it sucked me back to when we were on the phone.
Bro's just like thinking about what he's going to
No.
say next
Hey,
in the podcast.
Ben's just going, how can I
listening to
top this
anyone.
story?
Yeah.
Charlotte's taking my limelight. How the fuck can I top this story?
You know, when you can
Anyway, I
tell-
went to the gym the other day and like, that's how he's going to
Thought
top
this
this
was a
story.
safe space.
And it's like when grandparents just like, they're not listening, they're just waiting to tell their story. Like when you get a group of grandmas together and they just don't want to tell their bit. So Will's just not even listening, he wants to talk about his part.
Well, I had heard the story before.
Credit to my grandma, she listens.
She listens.
Yeah, my grandma listens to whatever I have to say. She's, yeah.
I find that like it's the grandma, like when there's multiple grandmas together and they're like trying to compete of like who has the most to show off.
And
like,
it's always about grandkids
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
or like,
yeah.
Or like great grandchild. It's always like mine's better.
your grandma would be like, oh yeah, Pat actually like did CPR on a person and saved a life the other day, and then Barb would chime in
Yeah.
and,
Well,
and be like, well, one time Will went to the beach and we saw a lifeguard, but when Will was at the beach he did something like so unrelated.
True, yeah.
I think we call Barb right now and do the pregnancy thing.
No.
Barb would be a good one.
No, because I would actually find that so
Come on,
awkward.
call.
No, I'm not doing
Okay,
that.
then what about Dad? Call Dad.
No, don't you think this is awkward?
No,
'Cause I'm not
it's got to be Barb or
pregnant.
Dad.
No shit, you're not pregnant. That's the joke.
Who do you think?
We're
do
not
you think?
calling and saying you're pregnant and you're actually pregnant. That's the whole fucking point of the prank.
Do you think Barb or Dad?
I reckon Jeremy.
All right,
No,
let's
I
call
don't
Jeremy.
want to prank
Come on,
anybody. I'm
come
not
on.
good at pranking.
Call.
I can call.
You're on the pod. You got to do it.
I don't have to do anything.
You do. Just call Dad and
No,
say
no,
you're
no,
pregnant.
no, Charlotte. You have to do it.
You have to do it.
I really, Dad, don't answer right now. I've only got
Hi,
one
Charlotte.
bar. No, that's so awkward.
Go. Hi, Dad. I just I'm a little bit nervous. I've just done a pregnancy.
No, just
test.
panic. Just panic. Be like, Dad, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like,
I can't do. I actually can't
Yes, you
pull this
can.
off.
Yes, you can.
You can do it. You can do it. And if it's shit, we'll edit it out.
Yeah. Okay. Shh. Swallow your laugh.
Swallow your
Swallow
laugh.
your laugh,
Swallow
Charlotte.
your laugh.
Okay, let's go.
I don't want to do this. This is so awkward.
Pull your mic away.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm just working.
I need some advice from you. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I just found out. Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Oh, fuck, you're going so well.
I'm on a podcast.
Charlotte's
with
pregnant.
Will and Pat, and they tried to make me pranky, but it was too
What
awkward.
the
I
fuck,
couldn't
Charlotte?
do it.
What were you going to prank me about?
They were going to make me say that I was pregnant.
Right. Well, that's a pity. Mum would love to have been a grandmother.
He's putting it on now because he knows.
All right,
Okay.
bye, Dad.
Bye.
You got to do mum.
No, I'm sorry. I can't
No,
do
please.
that.
You can't.
We got
You
so
You set that up
close.
so
You set
well.
that up so well.
So the reaction, the difference that would have been until how's that? Well, that's a pity. Now he knows he's on the podcast.
Oh, sorry. That was just. Oh, I'm like sweating.
That was. You
It
did
was so
Oh,
close,
I
and
can't
then I
believe you pulled out the
actually got
last
like, no, I
minute.
can't. I can't do it.
You know what? Honestly, that was as if you were like giving head, and the guy goes, "I think I'm going to come soon," and you go, "Great," and you just pulled out and went home.
Yeah,
Yuck.
that's a big old blue ball city. That prank. call.
Sorry. I just
I
like.
think we keep it in.
Yeah, we keep. Yeah.
Dad's reaction would have just been like, it would have, and then it would have been, it's just like,
Hey. We could have known.
no, but you never
No
want to
point.
know, you never want your parents, your dad to know that you're having sex. Like, even though they know and you know they know and everyone knows, like when you say something like that, it really makes it quite real. And I just can't cross that line.
Really?
Not
Wow.
with Dad. I'm his little youngest daughter.
Only daughter.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
Couldn't do
speaking
it.
of that, I'm moving back home in a couple of weeks, right? Now, I just feel like it's a little bit awkward bringing a girl home to my parents' house now.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
At 25. Like when I was younger, I was
a
all
bit
for
like
it. You know what
grow
I
up,
mean?
mate.
Now it's
Yeah.
kind of, when I was younger, I was really fine. I'd be like, hey, mum, this is X. Like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And I go up to my room. But now it's something about like, bruh, you're 25. Like,
You can't bring
I don't
a
feel
girl
comfortable
over.
doing it.
No, I've never done that in my life, nor would I.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I think, with a guy and a girl.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you've got to. It's tough because your parents are going to be like, "Oh, mate, like, come on." Especially the amount. Like, I know we joke about it, but the amount of girls that you do see. If you decide I want to have a sex week, you will see 3 different girls in a week. And I'm not saying you do that every week, but I'm just saying when you decide I'm going to pull this week, it's at least 3 girls in a week, and it's like that's a lot of people to be coming into the house all the time.
Well, it's just something about being 25, bringing it. Just, I don't know.
You can't
know
do
what I
it. You
mean?
actually can't do it.
I don't think you can bring a girl home now unless it's like hey, I'm speaking to this girl. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
want
don't
you
have to be
meet my
dating, but
parents.
it's like it's a proper parental introduction.
Yeah.
I think no, but here's the thing. I think every so often is fine. I think if you bring one person over a month, I don't see an issue with that. But the problem is that's not going to be the volume that you're going to be doing.
Well, the awkward thing is, so my sister's also living at home. So the grouse part about the downstairs room is front door, turn left straight away, room, ensuite,
you
everything.
can't be sneaking.
So you don't need but you don't need to sneak. But you can just be like, hey, this is
and
my
out,
friend, and you're
yeah.
in. Whereas now it's kind of like if I'm going to have the room upstairs because my sister's downstairs, I have to go past the first lounge room. Hey, mum, this is X. Have to go up to the second lounge room. Hey, dad, this is X. Half the time, dad's on the left. Oh, hey, how are you? Like that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
full family
Yeah, that's
introduction.
awkward. You can't
be
do
doing
that. You actually can't do that.
Nah, so I'm going celibate.
Or you just wait for a frouse and
What's a
then
frouse?
a free house.
Never free
I
house.
don't have a free house.
Really?
Nah, my parents don't. If my parents go away, I'll normally go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't have
I
barrel.
don't normally go away.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Why don't you take a girl to Barrel, the farm?
Because I'm there.
So
Yeah, true.
That'd be great
You could do that, like a
I'd love
weekend
to.
away, go to the
'Cause-
winery.
for my first date weekend getaway.
Oh, have you heard this? Pat's first date with this
Oh,
girl,
at
they're
the Blue
going to the Blue
Mountains.
Mountains.
I thought you pulled the pin on that.
No, I think we're going to do it. Our first. So I want to take a girl, and our first date's a weekend away.
Nah, I'm sorry. That's just so fucking stupid. I can't even comprehend it.
She's from Queensland, but
I'm here for it.
she's from Queensland, so it's kind of like if we're going to go see each other, we might as well make it a fucking
Flying
weekend.
girls over.
Well, he doesn't fly them over.
Yeah, I know, but you always have girls that have to travel by aeroplane.
Because he's run his course in Sydney. Everyone
He's
within
done
driving.
everyone.
Within driving distance is
He's
done.
done.
Why? No, it's just I just tend to like this. I've got a little crush on this girl from Queensland.
Yeah,
And when's
okay.
she coming to Sydney?
But we haven't planned that because we don't know what we're going to do. But now you've offered up Barrel, I could be taking her to your farm for the weekend.
You could do that. You could
You
definitely
honestly
do that.
could.
That'd be amazing.
You just got to find out when, like, Barb and Pa aren't going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they're probably going to listen to this.
I will That's actually so valid. They might listen.
Well, Barb and Pa,
And
I'd
they
like
often
to.
listen to the episodes I feature in.
Barb and Pa, I'd like to politely request, please, that I maybe use your farm for a weekend away.
Okay.
I'll stay in the blue room.
Yep. Well
and
said.
We'll keep everything messed to a minimum.
Very polite.
That was very polite, but
Very
yuck.
No, like if I
disgusting.
cook and everything like that, like
You're not cooking.
I'll
You're not.
clean.
If you're taking a girl to Barrow for the weekend, you're going to go out and have a nice lunch, dinner.
yeah, but then on the
breakfast. You're not cooking.
second night, maybe cook breakfast
Whoa.
or cook dinner.
Second night.
2 nights, mate.
No,
It's
mate.
get there Saturday, leave Sunday.
That's the go.
What if we're just getting along?
Then
Too
you
bad.
drive home. Tough tits. Work harder and earn your own spot in Barrel.
Oh, so you're telling me the farm's only up for one night?
Yes.
One
Okay,
night.
That's fine. No worries. All right.
All right.
So what? You're saying no to it now?
No, I'm saying please. I'd love to. That'd be great. I'll
You're
let her know
welcome.
after this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Charlotte, you've got something that you would like to say, a reason that you've come
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Well, the reason I came on the podcast, I don't know if Pat knows
Oh, this is a
about
little press
this.
release.
This is actually a serious press release, which I'm requesting a little clippage. I came on the podcast.
no.
Is that going to be in the background?
Well, we can start again.
A little hoon head.
Charlotte farted.
No, I came on the podcast because... Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Swallow your laugh.
The third valley's kicking in.
It drops you down, and then you hit it, and then you go up. Anyway, the reason this is actually serious. So if you laugh, you're actually like a shit person.
Yeah.
I came on the podcast because have you met my friend Emma?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, this
So-
is serious. I'm not sure if I'm sure I would have met her.
Yeah, I
but
don't
like,
know if you've met her or not. I don't
Yeah.
know where to look. Just at both of you.
Wherever, yeah.
So Emma is doing vet with me. So we started vet together 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So we've been at uni together, and she's been a very, very dear friend of mine. And then at the end of 2022, she was diagnosed with leukemia. So she had to go through chemo, everything like that. She had to take last year off uni for treatment. And her brother when you have leukemia, you need to get a stem cell, a bone marrow donor as your final treatment after all the chemotherapy. So her brother was her match for that. So she was in full remission, went traveling with her boyfriend at the end of last year. And then about a month ago, found out that she relapsed with leukemia. So she's actually on the hunt for another bone marrow donor because they can't use her brother again. So she's
Okay.
back in hospital. Her and her boyfriend have had to take another year off uni. And so I came on the pod to tell people to get out and donate blood or plasma. And when you go and do that, you have to join the Australian Bone Marrow Donor Registry as well. So what that means is when you get your blood taken, they'll take an extra sample for testing, and they'll store your DNA and your genetics, and they'll type you to everyone in the world that's looking for a stem cell donor. So you could be someone's, they call it a perfect match. So you could be someone's match. And then if you are, all you have to do is literally go to the hospital and give more blood, but you give your stem cells and it gets shipped to wherever in the world someone needs it. And it's literally completely changes someone's life. And all you have to do is give blood a few times. So I'm asking the You Wouldn't people and anyone else who might see this. Oh, sorry, the You Wouldn'ters or anyone else that may see this clip or hear this podcast to 1, go and donate blood, and 2, when you're there, ask to join the Bone Marrow Donor Registry, and 3, on Lifeblood, you can join Emma's team, which is Em's Marrow Match, but we can put all this information out there. But we're really just young, fit people, 18 to 35, the candidates that we're getting, and basically she just needs a life-saving transplant, and it could be anyone. So I wanted to come on here and spread awareness
100%.
and find Emma donor because she's just the best person in the world.
So how rare is it for her to get it at an exact match? Is it as in just the blood type has to be the same? Or
No, it's a sort of a genetic type match. So her brother was her 100% match, but because she's relapsed through that, they can't go
Right.
again. So the chances of it's not impossible. One of the Gallups got called up the other day saying that they were someone's match. So they need to go and do it. So it's not impossible. And it could be anyone from the world could be her match, and then anyone here's could be a match somewhere else in the world. So it doesn't matter who you're helping. Everyone is it's going to save someone's life no matter who it is. But M needs a match. So just more people going out and giving blood and joining the registry. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. And you feel like a fucking great person after you go and give blood.
Apparently the cookie tastes really good after.
Apparently
Or
it's
you get
the best.
snacks.
Apparently it's the best cookie.
It's so good. And also, you know how runners love their little Strava fucking look at me, I just ran a half marathon on Sunday morning. That's my like
That felt personal.
No, it's my current hate. I hate the running trend. I actually hate it. Like it anyway, I felt better than all of them. Like I understood the runners for a second. I got it. I was like, I'm actually better than everyone because once you give blood, you save 3 lives. And then B, you go on the stem cell registry and you could save more lives. I actually felt so much better than everyone else. So if you want that ego boost, you need to.
Well, we'll have all the details in the description of the episode.
Yes, but so where do they? Because I've seen like pop-up buses you can go do it at.
Yeah,
But
so
is there like a set place you can just go?
So what you do is you go online and you just Google Lifeblood and you book a donation. So you can put in your postcode. So it'll either be like some places are permanent, they go all the time, and some places are the pop-up van. And you literally just pick a date, book in, put in your weight and height and age and whatever, and then you just go. Drink a shit ton of water the day before and the day of, and just have a chill day the day of, and you just go and do it. You literally sit in it. If you give blood, it takes an hour from start to finish. Unless you've done it before, then it takes 20 minutes. And if you give plasma, it takes probably 2 hours from start to finish.
Nothing.
And you get free
That's
snacks.
Nothing out of your day.
Free snacks, free Wi-Fi, unlimited Candy Crush,
Sit on
TV,
TikTok.
whatever. You literally
sit on
just scroll on
for an hour.
TikTok. So
Alright,
chill.
I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah. So book
should
on
vlog it.
Lifeblood. You guys should vlog it. I'll go again, but I
could
can't
be
go for another
vlogging
4
it.
weeks.
Well,
Well-
cunts won't fucking vlog themselves running. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, fuck that. Giving blood's way cooler than people that go running.
True.
But anyway, yeah, so
It's all in the description.
No, I mean it's a bit like, oh, look at me, I'm helping someone. I'm gonna, those people who feel like I just gave $50 to a homeless guy and film it.
yeah, but hell yeah, look at me, I helped someone. The more awareness, the more people are going to go do it. Because you
Yeah,
see
that's
someone
true.
do it
It's
and you go,
awareness.
actually, fuck, I should go and do that. That's a really nice thing to do.
You're right.
And you may be helping yourself, because the way Emma actually found out she had leukemia was she was meant to be working harvest and it was raining, so no one could go to work and no one was around. So she thought, fuck it, I'll just go and give blood today. She'd never gone and given blood before. And within 24 hours, they rang her back and said, your blood's, you need to come to Sydney. So you may think don't be scared. But like you could help, you could even be helping yourself.
Yeah.
You never know who might need it. It might be you that needs your own blood.
Well, let's go. Well, sending big love to Emma. And
Yeah.
let's
Sending
go.
big ups.
Emma's slaying.
Big love.
I don't know how she does it. I'd be miserable bitch, and she is living. Yeah,
fucking
she's
oath.
amazing. She's so fucking strong.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, she's a legend. And like she would be the first person to go and do this for someone else. So everyone needs to be like Emma.
Let's do it.
But yeah.
Okay. We have a game to play.
What a segue.
Let us segue. Where
Well,
you actually cannot give blood. Is that legit?
I can't give blood.
But can't they test it once it's taken?
No.
No, they can. They ask you on a questionnaire. They have everything.
But it's it's just illegal. You just can't donate.
I don't
blood.
think it's illegal. I think that they
would
will
test it to
your
see
blood.
if you've got any. Because you're gay, right? You're not allowed.
If you've had intercourse with a man, yeah, you can't. If you're a man and you've had intercourse with another man, you can't.
But I think
give
it's all
blood.
bullshit. Because I got told I wasn't allowed to because I've got tattoos, but I think you still can.
It's only
Yeah,
if it's been in it. Most of them, it's like they ask you all these questions, and if you say yes to something, like for example, like have you had a surgery, and you say yes, and they're like how recently, and
Yeah,
you say
right.
the main concern is the last 4 weeks up until you give
Right.
blood. So like I don't know, like if say you had chlamydia. As long as it was over 4 weeks ago
Yeah,
and you've
okay.
treated it, then you're fine.
Yeah, 'cause I
Because
remember-
otherwise you give chlamydia to someone that's like immunocompromised and sick, and then you give
Yeah.
them chlamydia-filled blood.
Yeah, that's not good. I remember in school we had to like social justice. It was like give blood, and the social justice teacher at our school was like so lovely, but like very straighty 180. You know what I mean? And she pulled me out of class in like year 11. She goes, "Oh, it's your turn to give blood. Now you don't have a tattoo, do you?" And I was like, "Oh." And I had this tattoo on my leg. And I showed her, and I've never seen a more disgusted look on a lady's face. Like the way she looked at me she was like, "Pfft, okay, well, you're not giving blood, and just walked off.
Well,
And I
To
was
be
like,
fair,
fucking sorry, sis.
when I was 15 and I saw that Pat had got a tattoo and it was the family tattoo,
Oh,
it rocked
the
me.
worst.
It rocked me.
It is
Pretty bad.
without a doubt the worst tattoo in the world. And I love that you've got the dove and the rose and the light
clouds
coming
of
through the
smoke.
clouds. It looks like your whole family was obliterated. And it's just like family. Family. Oh, family. All right, well,
But we love our family.
we love our
Well, you guys are my family as well.
We're so similar.
I was
Ooh,
like,
let's move on.
let's play a game.
We've got a game. The game is called Herd Mentality. So, Kyle, could you please Google if there's something like herd mentality questions or something like that? Could you find those? The way it works is...
Can I just say, can I just jump in for a second?
Fucking
Kyle, you're the GOAT, bruh. We've been about, what, three weeks? You've been our producer. You're killing it, lad.
Oh, do you wanna move on to the
I just think
other
you
thing?
deserve to know that you're a fucking sick cunt and you've been doing a great job, and thank you.
You've been amazing, Kyle. You've been really great. I also think people are getting... Can we just lead into the other thing real quick or maybe on another episode?
Oh, that's not what I was... I just wanted to give a quick shout out to
Yeah,
Kyle
I want to give a
because of
shout
how
out
good
to
he's
Kyle.
doing.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know where you're heading.
Yeah.
I just don't know if...
We'll say it another time.
Yeah.
I hate this
Okay.
little code talk.
No,
Sorry,
it's
sorry,
not. It's
we'll
not about
explain it.
anyone in this room at all.
All right, so the way this game works is me, Pat, and Charlotte, we're going to get our phones out. We're not allowed to show each other anything.
Oh, smart.
So the way it works is Kyle is going to read out a question. It could be something like, what is the best movie ever? And we, the three of us, have to answer how we think everyone else would. So your goal is to give the most generic answer and blend in. So with that in mind, you can also play along at home while you're listening.
So,
Yeah.
for example, favorite movie ever, right?
Best movie
Obviously,
ever.
Best movie
mine's
ever.
not Harry Potter, but I might be like, oh, okay, generically speaking, Harry
Harry
Potter's pretty
Potter.
popular. I might say that.
I was going to say maybe something like Shawshank Redemption.
Okay, well, I was going to say Harry Potter. So
Robert.
you
Yeah,
would
well,
get the
I
pig.
would have lost, but
Yeah, you
they
would
would
have
have both
lost.
said Harry Potter, so then they would have won it. Or if it's like, what's the best soft drink? Now I know Pat's is Sunkist no sugar, but he probably would have said what? Coke.
Coke.
Coke,
Yeah.
no sugar, though.
Coke, no, whatever it is,
Coke
right?
is probably the best.
So it's who can be the most generic. So let's bring out our phones.
But
so
we
that-
know each other, too, so it's maybe not the public opinion, but...
yeah, but that's
like,
why it's
we
kind of
know each
fun
other,
because we've
yeah.
got to judge on each other.
So everyone's got
Right,
notes.
I reckon you write it down on the notes.
Oh,
app.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I've got
Oh, hectic.
6. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's probably the perfect number, bro.
All right.
Name a very cold country.
Ooh. Okay.
If you cunts don't say the same as me, you're actual fucking idiots.
Okay, I've got mine.
Well, you go first.
It's going to
then.
piss me off. Antarctica.
Greenland.
Greenland as well.
Antarctica's not a country, you fuck.
Antarctica's a continent.
Grow up.
Yeah, but what do you mean, cunt? There's 5 continents in the world.
Yes,
Yeah?
and it said name a cold country.
Yeah, Australia's a continent. It's still a country.
No, Australia
Australia-
is an exception. It's actually Australasia that's the
Continent.
the continent.
So Antarctica's just Antarctica.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not even a country.
No,
That's
because no one
bullshit.
lives there.
Yeah, they do, little Eskimo cunts.
Okay, well, Pat's, me and Will are on 1, you're on 0.
All right, name an occupation beginning with B.
Oh.
With B?
With B.
Okay, fuck.
Fuck.
Okay. I think I've gone a bit rogue here.
I've gone
I don't
very
think,
weird.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
I've
going to get it
gone
right. I
weird.
think I'm going to get the cow.
You go
The
first this
hypothetical
time.
cow.
I went burglar.
Shut up.
What did you do?
I said burglar.
Really?
Yeah.
What did
These
you do?
cunts have got a Google Doc or some shit.
No,
Well, no,
we
we
don't.
don't.
Literally
on
notes,
notes.
mate.
What
I
did
did
you
a
do?
breeder.
Oh, what?
A breeder. Like someone who breeds
Like a
dogs.
dog breeder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ.
What do you
know
mean?
what? I
A
should've-
burglar is not a fucking occupation.
You make money.
Yeah, you
a
make
legal
fucking
cunt.
bank. Some
You make
people, that
money.
would be their whole career.
Holy
like scammers.
shit.
All right, next
Okay.
question.
Oh, my God.
Breeder.
What is the best flavor of chips?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going niche.
You meant to go popular.
Yeah, I'm going broad.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm going with my true opinion on this one.
You're not meant to do that.
I don't give a shit because it's just so goated. I don't care.
Stressed.
Score update 2-2-0.
Yeah. All right, you go first.
zigzag cheddar twisties.
That pisses me off, bro.
Why?
What did
That
you
is
do?
literally the best flavour.
I did salt and vinegar.
Oh, fuck off.
I did curly wicked cheese twisties, the zigzag ones.
No, you didn't. Did that
Yeah, I
remind you
did.
of going down the
These
coast?
cunts are, bro. These cunts are taking the
Went down the
piss.
coast.
Yeah, we're not.
There's no way you've got 3 from 3 of the most ridiculous fucking
Greenland's
answers
burglar
ever.
and twisties cheese is
Greenland is not the coldest country.
Yes, it
it's
is.
green.
No, because they said Greenland to trick the people because it was actually colder than Iceland. So Iceland's warm and green, and Greenland's cold.
3-0.
I don't
3-3
care.
zip. You're getting smashed.
Smash.
Name something adults hate to share.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
I've gone rogue. Who's starting this one?
Pat.
Money.
Their partners.
I went Monte Carlos, the biscuits.
That is so you, bro.
It's so
That is
Will.
the most specific Will give answer ever. Partners
Okay.
is a good one.
Yeah, I
was a
thought
good
that was
one.
crazy.
Partners is a good, unless you got the upside down pineapple, then you're all for swinging.
What?
On a
That's
cruise
for
ship, if
cruise
you have an
ships.
upside down pineapple, it means you want to have a little swingers party.
Oh,
Yeah.
yuck.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right, 2 more. Name the most boring sport to watch.
All right, I know exactly what you're all going to say, but I don't agree. But I'm going generic here.
Okay. I'm not. I'm going personal opinion.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know both
like
of your personal
trailblazing.
opinions.
All right. I went Death Car Rally Racing.
Death Car Rally Racing.
What did you do?
These cunts are that one's too far.
Literally.
There is not a
We
world.
hate
There
Death
is
Car Rally
not
Racing.
a world where you both get Death Car Valley
Because-
Car Racing.
Cali.
cunt. There is not a world where that
What
happens.
did you say?
Cricket, because I thought that's what you cunts would
I
say.
love watching
I like
cricket.
watching
I really
cricket.
like watching cricket.
All right,
So
last
do
one.
I, but I thought you guys would
4-4
hate it.
zip.
No, actually. Oh, yeah, true. Sorry. Last question.
What time does
What?
breakfast become lunch?
What time does breakfast become lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a transition.
Show me your fucking phone.
No, because
Show me your fucking phone.
it's no. But I'm covering up my answer. 'Cause then you can see. What a stupid thing
I'm
to
first.
say.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Charlotte's first.
11:37 a.m.
11:37 a.m. What did you say?
Fuck off. What do you mean, what did I say? I'm saying 11:37. How the fuck did you do that?
Because
What do you mean?
11:30 is 2 on the dot.
11:30 is 2 on the dot, and then you got to do a minimum of 5, rounded up to 7. So then you round it up
'Cause
to.
if it was 11:35, you'd round back down to 11:30. You can serve
Nah,
breakfast.
fuck off. You've
What
got
was your
some
answer though?
1 o'clock.
1
1
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah. 12 o'clock's a late lunch.
If
and
I had
one's
to pick, it would be
hitting
11:30.
brunch territory. So how did you do it?
Do what?
Do what?
Oh, I'm not a fucking dumb
Okay,
cunt.
we read
like,
through.
I get the first
I
couple.
sent Carl the questions at the start of the day, and me and Charlotte today were sitting there doing answers. You forgot the partner thing. It was meant to be Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I wanted to throw him off. I wanted to
Oh,
give him
okay.
a
Read on this
breather.
too. After I've
Yeah.
given you this huge compliment, how you've been such an amazing producer, and all the work you've been doing's great, and you fuck me in the ass.
Let's do some hotlining to end up the episode.
Yeah.
To round it off. Do you have
Okay.
anything else you want to add?
No, just everyone please go and look into giving blood and joining the bone marrow registry. That's like my biggest. What
That's
I want
our
everyone
biggest
to do.
message.
That's
That's
our
our
biggest
biggest
message of the day.
I got a couple things I want to add actually.
Oh, okay.
So I went to.
Smaller
Turns out I
font.
had an expired driver's license, right?
Huh?
My driver's license had expired, so I was getting around, zipping around, and they wouldn't let me do it online. So I was like, oh, I'll have to go to the RTA. So I wake up Saturday
Hate
morning.
going to the RTA.
I wake up Saturday morning, and I drive to the RTA.
Imagine going on a bro. You could have gone during the week. It would have been way quieter.
Could have.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I could have.
Bank that for next time.
Anyway, I'm sitting in there and the minutes tick over. Like, ticket A47B to
fucked
That
counter
was a really good voice.
15. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
going, come on, cunt. You're looking at the cunt's ticket next to you, like, oh, what one are you?
And it's always the same
And it's
type of
just like-
ticket.
and then it's kind of like, hang on a second. I swear I got a ticket before you. Why did you get called before me? Like, what
Why
the
is
fuck's
A4 tickets moving
You know what I
quicker
mean?
than B6 tickets?
Why? What's happening?
They categorize
So
you.
I wait. I'm not going to say hours. I'm going to say long minutes. 30, 40 minutes, right?
Okay.
Sitting
Long
there,
enough.
just like fucking dozing off.
Valid out of your head.
Ticket 116 to counter 2.
That's you?
Cha-ching. It's
Yeah,
me,
we're
cunts. Game on. I sit down. I give her my license. She goes, sorry, you've got overdue fines. You can't renew it. See ya.
What?
And she sent me off my way.
Can't you just pay the fines there?
No, because then you got to call Revenue New South Wales,
Oh,
who's a
yeah,
completely
true, I've
different
done that.
fucking thing.
How many? What's your amount of fines?
It was only 200. It was meant to be 100 and something, but I didn't pay it, so that now it's 242.
Oh, I was expecting $4.5 grand or something.
I was expecting
no,
a
because
foul.
I've paid. Oh, last year I got like 3-4 grand worth of fines, but then I've just got them all on payment plans. Maybe not 3 grand. Actually, that's a stretch. Maybe like probably 2-ish.
Well, let's move over to the hotline.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
But don't you reckon that's just so annoying? Like, how annoying is that?
You know,
that's
if you
awful.
go
Like online, when I try to register it, because me and my mum's both expired, so she does hers online, and I'm like, just say, hey, you can't do it because you've got outstanding fines. Don't just be like, invalid error, go in store. And then when I go in store, you tell me to get fucked.
yeah, that's dog.
The lady was lovely, but like,
But you waited. The damage was done. Doesn't
damage
matter
was
how
done.
nice she was. She
No,
could be She could be the love of your life. I don't care.
wow. I've had a
For
few
your
of them.
sake.
I've had a few of them.
So the prompt for the hotline, I remember what we gave last episode was things that are annoying you, things that are ticking you off. Now,
like
whether we
upset
got some-
Andy.
Yeah, just what's ticking you off? What's rubbing your bean?
Ew.
Well,
That's
I don't
like
know.
That means
Not-
masturbating for a female.
yeah.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Innies and outies, I've learned. Vaginas can either be either an innie or an outie.
Vaginas are innies or outies.
I
yeah.
didn't even know that. That's disgusting. Can we move on?
You have one. How's that disgusting?
No, just like hearing you two speak about vaginas is quite gross.
It's the same as an arm or a leg, you know? That's what my my PE teacher say. Why are you laughing when I say penis? I could say arm, I could say leg, but when I say penis, it's funny, is it? And everyone
This
used to
PE
laugh.
teacher sounds like he has a criminal record.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hi, I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Generally don't get really, bothered by too much. But one thing that really grinds my gears in particular, I don't mean to be rude or offensive in any way, but I mean, one thing that really seems to upset me on a semi-regular basis is, and again, I'm not trying
Here
to
we
cast
go.
It's
any
a
kind of
time
aspersions
waste.
here,
Yeah,
but
He's trying to
I'm
grind you
generally
out.
quite an
Well, I'm going to tell
easygoing
you how to
fella.
grind yours. We're
Well, I
going to
mean,
cut
if
you
I was
off
going
right
to
there.
choose something,
And we're just going to
Here
go
we
to the
go.
next one.
And because
wait,
they
do
know
you
what it's
think
going
he's
to do.
actually doing that on purpose?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it's going
he's
to go,
doing
here's
that to
people
piss
that
us
waste
off.
time. Boop, like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So guess
Oh my
what?
God,
cunt?
I was ready to
you
keep
just
listening.
got outsmarted. Suck on a big fat.
Pussy.
Yes.
That was clever, though. I liked it.
I
liked
didn't
it.
catch on to
I
that.
liked where he
at
was
all.
coming up, but you're dealing with two guys who have been in the game for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, but she didn't know.
There's 3 people here.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
didn't know,
Exactly.
but you're still dealing with 3 people. Thank you very much.
oh.
Yeah, but one didn't get it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
moving on.
Something that has fucking ticked me off, right the fuck off this week, is I'm supposed to be going to Bali on Monday next week. It's currently Monday, and I've just realised my passport expires in 6 months. Who the fuck created the rule you have to have 6 months on your passport? I do not understand. What's the point?
Oh, yeah.
Just
Great.
fucking make the expiry
preach.
date now then. I don't
Preach.
get it. I don't fucking get it.
Honey.
Also, I've been there 4 gazillion times because they make the process so fucking confusing. And they're always fucking cunts in that place.
Yep.
I fucking hate it. Community service, my fucking ass. Anyway, love you. That's my what ticks me
I'm
off.
so with you on that.
I'm so
I'm all
for
for
that.
it.
I'm so for
What's
that.
the... Okay, so wait, the rule is if it's got 6 months or less, you can't travel.
Yes.
So then that's
no,
my fucking expiry date.
Yeah, it's technically void.
I'm just going to play advocate here on the other side is potentially if you're going for a trip longer than 6 months, then when you try to come home, it's invalid, so then you get stuck there.
Well, of course, but it
Yeah.
sounds like
But
she was
I'm-
pissed off to
I'm all-
Bali for a week.
I'm all for her. You know what? How about when you go on holiday, you have to tick a box saying how long you're going for?
But can I?
And if you're going longer than that's left to expire, then you get a new one. But if she's going for a quick little hit out in Bali, like you said, Will, couple massages,
Bit of
couple
Finn's
cocktails on the
VIP club.
beach,
Maybe run a couple over on a moped.
then just maybe let her go to Bali.
Can I say something though? And then you guys probably gonna hate on me. Everyone knows that there's a 6-month rule, so I often check my passport for that when I'm booking. Like everyone kind of knows that, unless you literally just spur of the moment gonna go. But like It's a bit of a like, you know.
Oh no, I back our girl here.
Oh, okay.
I'm backing her, but at the same time, if she did say she knew the rule, proactive thinking.
Yeah, but maybe she's just whipped the old part because you don't check your passport. You know, like as we all know, I didn't know where mine was.
I checked my
We're
passport.
all
We got
adults
mine
here.
the day before we went to New Zealand. You know, like you're not staying up to date on things like that.
Yeah, that's fair. But Pat's really hating on me by the end of this
I
pod.
know,
He's
it's
really
fucked
disagreeing
up.
with my opinions.
I'm not hating.
Okay.
Just
Let's move on.
Let's
I
just-
love you, Charlotte. You never call me back or reply to my text, but it's fine.
My name is Jay. Anyway, I'm going to go quick because I have ADHD and I understand why you guys, you're like, hurry the fuck up when you listen to it. Anyway, so what grinds my gears is when you're in the right lane in a dual lane, like freeway, highway, whatever the fuck it is, like road, there's 2 lanes. You're in the right lane and the car in front of you or the fucking 3 cars in front of you only does the fucking speed limit or 5 Ks over.
Yep.
Bitch, this lane is for 10 Ks over the limit. Move. And also, the 10K on your fucking speedo isn't even 10 Ks. That's only literally like 4 or 5 Ks over the
Now we're
limit.
getting
So I'm
into
doing
physics.
15 Ks over the limit because that's actually 10 Ks over the limit, if that makes sense. So get the fuck out of the right fucking lane. Oh my God, it does my head in. Sorry, I have to be quiet. I have a roommate. Goodbye.
Okay,
I genuinely
loved
wasn't
her
listening
energy.
to the start
I
of
loved her
that.
energy. I was laughing at the thought of halfway through this rant and she's in the car and she crashes. She's like, get on. It's
funny.
I love that. I'm not sure what you said at the beginning. I was very lost there, but
I wasn't listening at the first half because I was like trying to process what happened.
No, but
I
I'm
was
with her
all
because
for-
here's the thing. I get into a massive argument with Ed, who we've had on the pod. He thinks he's a better driver than me because he's the safest. I think I'm a better driver because I take more risks on the road and I get us to places quicker.
I agree.
I don't think the best
I
driving
agree.
is who's the safest. For example, if I say, "Oh, Ed, turn right here," and I'm like, "We're 20 meters or whatever," he'll go, "Oh, too late," and then he'll just keep driving down the road. I'm like, "All right, we'll pull in, do it." He's like, "No, I can't. That's illegal." And I'm like, "Well, you're not being a good driver.
That's not
right
the best
now.
driver. No, you could be. That's just you're not. You could be a good driver. You're not the best.
You're not good. If you
know what I
can't
mean?
take risks on
Like
the
Ricky
road."
Ricardo, best driver. That cunt's not safe. You know
Well,
what I
he
mean?
might be casual driving.
I don't.
What do
I
you
reckon
think
he's-
about
I
the
reckon
right
he's a
lane, Shark?
hothead.
Because you drive a big truck.
Not anymore. But no, about the right lane. Yeah, I actually can't stand it when people, but like, I get it if there's someone's going slower than them and they need to overtake, like if you're on the freeway and you need to overtake an L-plater, but when people are like going the speed limit or slower and they're just sitting in the right lane, I get really agitated. I do a fair bit of highway driving and
Waka
that
waka.
actually does grind my gears excessively.
Well, that's what the right lane's for, overtaking.
But then that's how accidents happen because someone angry behind starts like tailing on for someone that's driving too slow and they try and do an undertake or something, but then someone gets rear-ended or someone crashes.
And why were you laughing midway through? You started bursting into laughter.
Because
It's a bit
honestly,
rude.
the start was so chaotic and I just looked at you.
Do we know
like,
what-
the
what
fuck
was
is
said at the
going
start?
on?
She said, "Oh, my name's Jay. Sorry, I know you guys hate when people ramble."
But I've got ADHD.
Oh, that's all right.
Alrighty.
Fuck's sake, alright, I'm leaving my message. Anyways, so you guys asked me to tell you guys some annoying things. The
you
one thing that
specifically,
annoys me the
Sarah.
most, I live in a city, so I see a lot of bitches wearing this. It's like the platform Uggs, but with the low heel. Like, there's no, like, Ugg part. I hate it. Y'all can't walk in it. Like, you cannot walk in it. They buckle around at the shoes. I see them tripping around. Every single one of them shuffles. That shit pisses me off so much. Pick up your feet and walk
love
like a normal human
I
being.
fucking love
Anyways,
Ugg slides. I
peace
love
out.
platform
Ugg
Ugg
slides.
slides.
I love
I
Ugg slides.
love them. I love
Yeah.
them in girls that wear like flared yoga pants or like flared trackies with like platform Ugg slides. I want to be. That's
I'm
a cool
thinking
girl.
baggy jeans.
I literally want a pair of Ugg slides. I'm sorry, I cannot agree. I fucking love Ugg slides.
I could picture you in those jeans. I could picture you in that outfit with Ugg slides. 100%.
Honestly,
Can I-
I fucking love Ugg slides.
Can I say something just about girl outfits? I'm going to be misogynistic for a second.
Ooh, okay.
Permission to be misogynistic?
Don't ask me.
Granted.
Okay, so there's this new trend going around, and I just want to know what the go is, with these gym pants, and the bottom has this like string that goes up their clacker.
Oh, that's not a new
That's not new.
trend.
That's been
That's
around
the
for
s-
ages. If
that's the
anything, that's
scrunch.
fading out.
So
That's
what's
actually
with this?
fading
Because
out.
I'm like, that's going right up your jewel.
It's to make-
it gives you better. It brings your ass up to make your ass look
You
better.
could have the flattest, most concave ass in the whole world,
And you
that
shove
would
it up
make you
your
look like
zhut
you
and
have
it
a
goes.
peach. They're to make your ass look good, but they're very much fading out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
my bad.
I think the brand Etched might have brought
Etched.
them in.
Yeah. But other brands have copied
Yeah,
it. They're
no,
sort of fading out.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
they were yeah, you missed the jump there.
Sorry, brothers.
You're about 3 years too late.
We'll do one last one.
I actually have something
We'll do
to
a
say
couple
about
more.
that.
Oh,
No, say it.
No, I used to want to I found there was an etched set that was really cute 3 years ago. It was this pale blue and it was cute. It had the scrunch, but that's not what I wanted them. And my ex was like, no, you can't wear the scrunch because that's putting out.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, and I was like, oh. And so I didn't buy them for ages and then I went, fuck it. And I bought them.
Really?
Yeah, proper.
Because of the scrub? What? Because it's going to be showing off your ass?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
not
that's
even Pat
bad.
thinks that.
I know.
That's bad.
I thought Pat was going to go, valid.
Yeah, I was
Nah.
Of course, Pat.
Do you wear the juicy pants I got you ever? Because they
Yeah,
cost
at
me a lot of
home,
money.
at home.
Okay, good.
I wish you got them in pink.
I know.
Anyway.
Hey guys, we were just interested for the advice segment of the podcast. We work at a little coffee shop with a raging narcissist / borderline Gordon Ramsay wannabe.
Love.
We want some advice to get him absolutely humbled / fired. Thought to be great. Anyways, love you guys so much. P.S. Get absolutely Gabby Whips on the podcast ASAP. Love you guys. Bye.
Gabby Witt.
Who's that?
Well, I just want to say the person that just called up, I loved her energy.
Great
Yeah,
energy.
I honestly, I wanted more. What does this person do? Why are they narcissistic? I need
Yeah,
a
I need a bit
scenario
more.
of regular behavior so I can go, okay, pull it apart. And then that bit, okay, you call them out here and you do something to unarm them and make them look stupid.
Here's my thing. I reckon if this person, okay, firstly, whoever just called in, could you please maybe call in again, or to make sure that we definitely see it, message the Instagram page just so I was the person that called in all capitals, and then we can definitely see it's you. We'd love some more examples.
I need more.
I would say write down on your notes app a list of things he says or does, that you have a history of it, so that whenever he kind of says something that might be contradictory, you've got the receipts to be like, actually, but you said this. No, you said this exact thing. You can just jot down a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I just go the opposite. I think people like that love knowing that they have the power. Literally just be like, okay, and just not give a fuck. Just literally be blank. Give them nothing. And I think I know who Gabby Whips is. Is she not she makes content of the videos of the girl. She sometimes does the mean high school year 12 girl and wears the jersey, and she's friends with Emma Mack, who's a new influencer.
I don't know who Emma Mack is either.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very up to date with my pop culture.
of them. But I would just say I love that idea, Will, but keep it on your phones. I remember in year 7, we had a bit of a bully of a teacher, and he used to bully this kid. And this kid started writing down everything he would say to him on a piece of paper. I used to say, he'd say, go sink to the bottom of the ocean, you fucking dugong and shit.
The teacher said that to the student.
Yeah, you fat
Valid.
dugong, go sink to the bottom of the ocean. Anyway, this kid wrote it down, and one time he caught him. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm writing down everything you're saying to report you. And he just ripped the page out and put it through a shredder.
I love that teacher.
That teacher knows what he's doing.
And then another time, if you love him, another time we had this other kid he loved his food, right? And there was, you ever used to do e-commerce day where you'd have if you did commerce, you would make stalls at lunch.
Of a business, but everyone did food.
Everyone did food. Anyway, it was period 4 going into lunch, and it was e-commerce day, and everyone wanted to go get food. Anyway, this teacher knew that this kid wanted to get food, so he kept him behind. And then he was like, if you go buy me a sausage on a roll, I'll let you leave. So he makes the kid go buy him food, comes back, and then he goes, now you got to sit and watch me eat it.
What the fuck?
Sat and ate the food in front of him, bruh, and didn't let him go.
Abusive.
I love
Oh,
that.
he's a fucked cunt. He
I
was
love
so
that.
fucked.
Is he still working as a teacher?
I think so. Yeah, he was always a cunt, but then when you got older, because he went to the school as well and he played rugby, so as he got older, he would
He
he
started
would wear
to
his
like you.
his old jersey, and he'd just sometimes flash it to you and be like, good luck this weekend. But apart from that, he was a
was just
cunt.
a
You know what I
dick.
mean?
Last one.
Boys, just falling in love with your podcast. Will, you're a fucking sexy cunt.
Thank
Pat,
you.
you're a fucking legend, mate. I tell you what really grinds my fucking gears
Tell me.
is on Spotify, when you list your fucking episodes, the newest one is at the bottom, not the top. So every time it goes through to the next one, it fucking replays the last one. Fix your shit, cunt.
Hey, guess what, cocksucker? That's your fault, you dumb cunt.
You literally
Whoa.
can go sort
Yeah.
at the top of Spotify. You can go sort arrow oldest to newest or newest to oldest. So I, for example, started listening to Bad Friends and I just flipped their newest was at the top, just flipped it over.
No, it's
got the
everyone's
oldest at the
personal
top.
settings.
Yep.
Literally
But
just go change
you're a
it.
sick cunt, and we appreciate you becoming a
Yeah,
you
thank
wouldn't,
you.
and we
Grow
love
up.
you. But
Grow
that's
up.
a you problem, brother, not our problem.
Charlotte, thank you for joining us on the pod.
Thank you for having me. I was a bit more nervous this time. We've changed
You did
location.
really
I
well.
think you almost did better, if I'm honest.
Really?
I
I felt
think-
more fractured.
There's a part of me
fragmented
that
this
just
time.
wants to say you're on the pod every week.
Yeah, it's fucking
my God,
it's
wouldn't
getting
that be
into that
fun?
territory. Do you have any... Look, do you have any fuck stories to leave us with?
I'm trying to think of ones off the top of my head. I honestly can't. No.
I just quickly want to touch on how good we got you the other night. I just want to touch on that.
I completely forgot about that. So
Because that was fucking good.
Will had all his mates over, and I was like, me and my boyfriend were in Sydney for the
It
weekend.
was Jackson and Jordan and Pat.
Yeah.
all your mates.
Yep. I need a piss so bad. You guys keep talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're literally about to be done.
No, I like it's fucked.
Okay. Anyway, so that's really thrown me that Will's just left.
That's all right.
My little safety blanket. We had finished playing games, but while we were playing game, there was this weird
It was
we
a
thought someone
straight
was
up knock.
knocking at the door, and I was like, "Oh, Jackson's here." So we made Billy go to the door. No one was there, and I was like, "Okay, the fuck." We were all freaking out.
And there's been a few little haunted things.
Yeah,
in
there's
your
been
house.
haunted
it's
stories
not-
at my
yeah.
house. So girls and I had nights in where we've had it before. And then anyway, so then we kept playing, going, whatever. And everyone goes home. So I go upstairs and then Will's like, "Oh, Billy, can you come help me get this spider?" So he gets Billy out of the room, then tells Billy we're going to scare Charlotte. So then Billy goes, "Oh, Charlotte, you have to come look at this spider. It's huge." But I didn't want to leave my room because I thought they were going to throw the spider at me. So I was like, I'm not going. Anyway, they forced me to go up to the room, and then I thought I could hear voices. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, Will, I can hear someone. Is everyone else still here? I swear I could hear someone. He's like, no, what are you talking about? It's like, okay, that's so weird. And I walk back into my room, and then Pat, Jackson and Jordan all jump out rah, from behind the bed and behind the door and under the
Scared
bed
the
and
fuck
scared
out
the
of ya.
shit out of me. But it was like Jordan and Jackson came first, and I was scared, and I was like, oh, okay, it's over. And then fucking Pat just comes out of nowhere. It was so, and I was already so on edge from the haunting that had been going
play
on.
the
way I'll post it in our Facebook group. I'll post it in the You Wouldn't Facebook group because I got
It
on
was so
video. But the way we
scary.
had to articulate this, Will text us being like, okay, come in now. So we'd run in and then we hid in the bathroom. And then once Charlotte came downstairs and got her into the other room, we all sprinted up the stairs.
And you
But
made
I
so much
heard
noise.
you. I heard you when you sprinted up the stairs, and it was
so funny.
like
We were all
laughing.
chuckling and giggling.
Yeah,
It was
little
fucking
schoolgirl
funny.
giggle. That was
Yeah.
scary, and that's probably the most fucked story. I'll probably have more after my 6-week stint in Wagga.
Yep.
I have
Good
more
luck with
stories
that.
for you. Yeah, it's going to be
We'll get you back on.
horrendous. I'll come back on after.
Thank you,
Thank you
Charlotte,
so
for jumping
much for
on.
coming
Everyone
on,
go and
Charlotte.
donate blood and
100 go
plasma
donate
and
blood.
sign up for the stem cell.
Once
Yeah.
you get there, you nominate for plasma, yeah? Is that what you were saying?
No, so register to give blood or plasma, and then once you're there, you want to register for the Australian Bone Marrow Donor Registry.
Okay.
And then on your Lifeblood app, join the Team M's Marrow Match. I'll post step-by-step instructions, and we'll repost it on the Instagram. We might clip a TikTok with more information. There'll be info
And then if
everywhere.
someone donates in that group and it's a match, then it goes straight to M, does it?
Yep. So if
Okay,
you're
cool.
registered as a bone marrow donor, you could be a match for anyone. But the more people, obviously, that register, the more chance that Emma will find her donor.
cool.
But then also, may not be Emma's life that you save. You could save someone else's life. And you know how, actually, this is what I was going to say about it. You know how everyone says, what's the purpose of life, rah, rah, rah. I've started to believe that everyone has, their own role or something that they have to fulfill on this earth. And maybe someone's role was, to be a perfect match for someone else and save someone else's life. So just think about that.
Well, mine was to
Absolutely.
do this shit podcast.
Yeah, and mine was to just, I don't know, go to Wagga and then just seriously hate
And
my
hate it.
career. Yeah, and hate every second of it.
Yeah, well, thanks, guys, for listening. No vlog this Thursday, no vlog tonight. I've had a bit of a cunt of a week, so...
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
just gonna
cooking with
put one
Pat
off.
pisses me off.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.